The Iran war allegedly was in order to achieve regime change. Meanwhile, on the other side of the Atlantic in the Caribbean, the Americans have been doing a blockade from roughly the same time in order to starve Cuba into submission. Now, obviously, this is a crime against humanity. They know it, everybody knows it. But what sort of war is it? Well, on this occasion, it is actually not a war associated with regime change in the normal way of things. What they're trying to do is, in fact, starve Cuba into submission. And they're hoping that once the Cubans are literally at death's door, that the communist regime will collapse and that they can then go in and establish a regime which is agreeable to the American way of life. So that is the story. That is absolutely not the story. The real story is that this is an act of vengeance. Marco Rubio is a Cuban American, and he lives in a community where the idea that the communists could successfully run a country is anathema. And so what they want is to destroy communism and everything associated with communism. Now, vengeance is a very, very difficult concept. It means, broadly speaking, that you're going to be merciless in order to achieve your ends. Vengeance is not something which is negotiable. You're either winning or you're losing. And Marco Rubio understands that absolutely. He belongs to a community where what they want to do is to sweep away everything associated with communism. They do not want any negotiations with them. Now, what are they actually doing in order to achieve this? They're starving the population to death. They've cut off oil, and that means that electricity is at a premium. It means that incubators in hospitals don't work. It means that the trucks can't bring farm food down into the cities. It means that there's no garbage trucks. It means that the whole fabric of society is collapsing. And that is the intention, that the fabric of Cuban society will collapse. So when Rubio is looking and promoting this act of vengeance, and he's sort of saying that there is a justification, there is no justification, because this is a crime against humanity. During the midterm election period, which we're in at the moment, I have not heard a single person, a single politician say that America should not be committing a war crime, a crime against humanity. Everybody seems to think it is perfectly acceptable, and that's because it hasn't increased the cost of petrol.